This morning, divers are back in the water at the site of that devastating bridge collapse in Baltimore. As investigators try to figure out what went wrong, search and recovery crews are looking for the 6 people who were still unaccounted for and now presumed dead. They were part of a construction crew working on the Francis Scott Key Bridge when a cargo ship lost power and crashed into it. 2 other workers were pulled from the water and survived. CBS's Jared Hill joins us now from Dundalk, Maryland, with the latest on this story. Jared, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Chanel. At this point, as you mentioned, we are waiting to see if those recovery crews can find the bodies of those 6 construction workers presumed dead in this river after the bridge collapse that happened yesterday. All the while, this community here is also searching for answers. In the shadow of the mangled metal that once was Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge, a community in mourning.
Amen. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming together with us as we hold those families, most importantly, in prayer.
The crossing collapsed early Tuesday when a cargo ship hit a support column.
The whole bridge just fell down. Start, whoever, everybody. The whole bridge just collapsed.
The sound jolting neighbors out of their sleep.
It felt just like an earthquake.
The search for 6 missing workers was suspended as night fell. The water deemed too cold and the effort too long for anyone to survive.
I can't imagine how painful today has been for these families.
Sources tell CBS News multiple alarms sound on the ship after it lost power and propulsion. The pilot issued a mayday call, giving law enforcement just enough time to stop anyone else from driving on the bridge. The National Transportation Safety Board is leading the investigation into just what happened, and that includes examining any past safety problems with the ship.
That is part of our investigation where we look at in-depth at safety information, anything that may have occurred prior to this.
Several engineers say it doesn't appear the collapse was the result of infrastructure problems with the bridge.
Once the bridge was struck by a container ship of that size, there's not a bridge that we build, that's any level of economy and efficiency that's going to survive that.
Now, the busy port of Baltimore is closed to shipping until all the debris is removed from the water. Maryland's governor says that it will likely take quite some time to rebuild the bridge, but priority number 1 at this point is making sure they can reopen the Port of Baltimore because it is such an important economic driver, not just for this area, this city, but the region as a whole.
And Jared, in terms of recovery, how are crews approaching today's recovery efforts?
Yeah, so there are a couple of things here. Not only do you have the divers going toward the water, going to be in the water, but also using technology to try and find any remains that there might be in there. They're also going to be looking for any other vehicles that are in the water because there is, as officials have said, a possibility that there could be other drivers, other people who were in cars when that bridge collapsed who might also be in the water there. So a lot of use of both human eyes and ears as well as the equipment to try and find whoever might be under the water.
Okay, Jared Hill, thank you.